Hello, everybody. Hey, what are we doing? Where are we going? Take a free ride with us. We'll start in just a second. Hey, everybody, Jeff Mason, SimpleBiz360 podcast, SimpleBiz360.com, coming to you from Half Coast Studios in St. Louis, Missouri. Matt Parker on the boards. We're on YouTube, IGTV, Gab TV, and 28 audio platforms. And at episode 134, we want to take a little pause here and just let you know who we are, what we're doing, how you can take a free ride with us. You see that highway in the background there. Man, our ride is free on this podcast, and we hope we can be an epiphany generator. Man, I've had so many key moments in my life that have offered epiphany moments. I know you out there have as well, but perhaps one episode, one line, one segment of our show can be that epiphany moment for you that turns things around, allows you to do something different, reboot in business, and have more success just because of a little morsel you heard. Am I the smartest guy on the planet? Man, no way. I'm really not that smart, honestly. I mean, I just bring to you a lot of third-party influencers that were part of my life. I bring to you a passion for sharing and a passion for hoping that you don't make the mistakes myself and many, many other entrepreneurs and solopreneurs made. So just let's bottle this up really quick and take a look at it. But you know, I mean, I was a juvenile mess. I was arrested tons of times. I graduated high school just barely, 303 out of 330 kids. I mean, I hated school, hated education. I was a bad student. Worked for 2 years after high school. Got arrested for drunk driving, lost my license for 4 years, had to hitchhike for those 4 years. I actually could get my license back, but I couldn't afford the insurance, so I just didn't get it. So I hitchhiked for 4 years, met my wife hitchhiking, which was a blessing in disguise, right? But really, I had these epiphany moments start my second year out of high school. I worked pumped gas my first year. My second year, working the grave shift at an injection molding factory, and boom, 3:30 one morning, I had this epiphany moment, and I decided to go to college. I'm in college. I'm sitting there in the social work class at age 20 years old, and my professor says something. Boom, it's an epiphany, right? I go through an independent study, really passionate independent study in sociology with the professor, and in a one-on-one meeting, he tells me something. Boom, it's an epiphany, right? And I have these moments in my life that have stopped me. I've rebooted, and I've been able to inject a difference of opinion, a difference of attitude, a shift in mindset. And man, it's taken off from there. I was sitting in a sales meeting one year in 1984, early 1985, can't remember exactly when it was, but you know, a gentleman came in that night and said something, boom, epiphany, came in the next day. My career totally turned around. Guess what? Gave my heart to Christ a couple years later. 5 years after I gave my heart to Christ, I'm 1992, penniless, crying in a parking lot in Paoli, Pennsylvania, out near Berwyn, Pennsylvania, literally penniless. So even after a lot of success for 8 years, I was sitting there in 1992 penniless. So, you know, and why was I penniless? Because I was an entrepreneur that took a risk, and I miscalculated. My father and I miscalculated, and we went down a wrong financial path, and it destroyed me. My dad continued to limp along for years, but I had to bail out. So I've been able to amass a ton of aptitude towards learning things from third-party influencers. I drag a whole drag bag worth of you know, situations that I've been involved with in my career as a 3-4 time solopreneur, and as an executive, as a consultant, as a sales agency owner. I own a sales agency. I've been doing that for 15 years, worked for about 7 different companies aside from SimpleBiz360, what you see here. And, you know, I've had these just tremendous opportunities to soak in to 32 different companies over 9 different industries in my career, learn and immerse myself in that customer service network within each one of those companies. And my lane of traffic right now, you see those 2 yellow lines on that highway behind me. What I travel down and have been traveling down for 30 years is the customer experience highway. How can we make the experience better for our customers along the way? And in the process, deliver these epiphany moments. They're not coming from me. I'm no smarty pants. You know, I told you my track record, pretty ugly, but it's because I've leaned on third-party influencers. It's because I've leaned on a situational observation, and I've been able to bring something to the table that hopefully can be helpful. So again, it's a free ride, guys. Every week we come, we deliver a show that has some componentry to it that can plug into your business. We take it, the premise kind of from our book, which is 255 Timeless Business Tools. I love the timeless approach because I don't want it to be dated. These are things that are human relation oriented. So there's a lot of discussion about human relation skills. And there's just these timeless nuggets in there that can feed our businesses in ways that what it allows us to do is uncover overlooked and ignored business principles that are rooted in common sense. A tremendous amount of the feedback I've gotten over the years, and again, we're on show 134 and plenty of reviews on my book, is it the dude, you're like taking us back to this fresh look at common sense. That's what we're trying to do. And again, guys, I'm not trying to pontificate. I'm not trying to, be pretentious about anything. I mean, I am just coming to you from 4.5 feet, 3.5 feet off the ground in a chair. I drive a car with 270,000 miles. I'm not living in some Taj Mahal. I'm not claiming to be a millionaire. I'm not claiming that anything I would say would give you that leg up on financial success. I'm just saying I'm bringing things to you that can make your business better, make your customer experiences better, give you a few epiphany moments along the way. And man, the ride is for free. Lastly, every week, we just dive into a tune, a rock and roll tune. And at the end, we just end every show and we say, hey, we're going to introduce you to a band or a song or something that meant something to us or friends or people that we interview on the show. And we want to share it with you. So today, I see no other song other to play than the 1973 Edgar Winter Group, Free Ride, because, baby, this podcast is a free ride. We're not selling diapers. We're not selling, essential oils. We're not selling anything on this show. We're just selling the fact that we want you to subscribe for free, come along for the ride, and we're going to take this puppy at least to episode 255. So we're at 134 today. Join us every week, 6 a.m. Thursdays on any one of the platforms. Subscribe if you like. You can lower right-hand corner. You can just go onto your screen right now. If you're on YouTube, you see a little pinwheel there. Just hover your cursor over that. Boom, light it up. That'll take you to subscriptions. We'd love to have it. And if you like the show, man, give us a rating on Apple or Spotify or any one of those platforms. We'd love it. And if we've earned that 5-star, baby, we'd love it if you could give it to us. So, guys, we will see you in 168 hours. So we really appreciate you tuning in, and we hope you take the free ride with us. Take care.